Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday when we try and explain life's myths. What is the real meaning of Stonehenge, and how come an Formula 1 pit crew can change 4 tyres in under 3 seconds? It takes them about 4 hours to my local garage to do the same thing. Anyway, taste test today on our bargain beers is Man's Brown Ale. Now this is actually take 2 for me because I was gibbering onto to the camera and then realised I didn't press the bloody record button. So take 2, but you see that there, Man's Brown Ale since 1902, the original brown ale. Just to read you off the back, first brewed at Man's Whitechapel Brewery in 1902. For those of you into the macabre, Whitechapel is where Jack the Ripper hunted his prey in, what was it, about 1880 something? This recipe produces a dark, rich, full-bodied ale with a luscious flavour and hints of roasted, creamy toffee. So, I'll get pouring again. As if by magic, I've got a glass with some already in, so I'll just give it a bit more in there. It was struggling with the head actually on the first pour anyway. It was dissipating quite quickly, but that's everything in there. I do quite like the bottle actually, I think that's quite snazzy. 2.8% on the ABV. This was £1 from supermarket chain Tesco, and it's always about that, to be honest. I think because of the duty on it being 2.8, so it's always a bit of a bargain price. Now you can see that's a lovely dark brown, got some red notes in it as well. I'll give it the old infamous torch test. You see that through there? Not necessarily, but the one thing I was quite amazed of actually was it's actually quite carbonated for a beer of this colour. Normally you think of like a porter or a stout being this colour, but it's actually got a little bit of carbonation, more than what you would actually expect. So take 2 again, we'll go for a sniff. Cheers guys. Caramel, roasted malts, bit of coffee and toffee, but the malts are very, very roasted, very dark. Maybe a little bit of spice in there as well, but it's a fantastic smell, to be honest. I'm really into me sort of dark beers at the moment. Probably change once the sunshine comes out to play in the UK, but at the moment dark beers for me really good. Head is practically gone, to be honest, but let's go in for a taste. Cheers guys and ladies. It is very, very smooth. Bit of spice in there as well. Quite sweet on the aftertaste as well. Body wise, it's sort of middle of the road really. I put that sort of like a medium on the old mouthfeel. Can you see that head? You see, it's just a bit disappointed in that. Hop wise, I would say that is Northern brewer hops in that. I've used them myself in a couple of brews that I've made when I made a dark ale, which I did for Uncle John's One Kit Challenge last year, and also in a stout kit that I've actually got on the go at the moment, and I'm not sure when this vid will get loaded to YouTube, but it's St Patrick's weekend at the moment, so I'll probably give that a damn good dicking over the next few days. That, score-wise, I think taking it as a brown ale, that's brown, isn't it? Brown ale. But sorry, as a brown ale, it's probably the definitive brown, mass-produced brown ale. So that's at least an 8. I think in the context of my quest for perhaps the champion bargain price beer in the UK, that being 2.8% maybe just lets it down a little bit in my personal score, and so I think it's definitely a 7 out of 10, but maybe for brown ale itself 8 out of 10, but overall 7 out of 10. If you've seen one, pick one up and give it a go, because I did a review a few weeks back on a mild. I think if you're my sort of age and era, brown ales have maybe escaped you a bit. There's the sort of thing that your granddad probably used to drink down a, down a working men's club or a CIU club sort of back in the day, and you don't necessarily see them in the pubs and also supermarkets today. So if you see one, pick one up. Bit of a reminiscence of yesteryear. Anyway guys, enough of me rambling. Thank you very, very much for watching as always. See you again soon for another bargain beer review. Cheers, be seeing you.